Content warning. This is a heavily emotionally distressing episode, so please prepare for it however you see fit, as well as be prepared to take breaks. You can check the description, but I will warn you that the content warning in the description is fairly spoilery. Either way, do what you need to do to feel comfortable and safe.
Incongruence.
A state of disagreement with another. The realization of discrepancy. Brought about by encounters as innocuous as somebody recounting a story in a way you don't remember it happening, or swearing that you'd been somewhere despite never setting foot in the place. And yet there's nothing innocuous about this encounter. A name you've never heard before, spoken with genuine confusion and innocent concern. Yet it's as though something inside you is screaming at the mention of it. Was there always violin playing in the corner of your minds? A momentary lapse for both of you, before you're in your right mind. Renair looks on at both of you, his question still ringing in the room as you all feel the headache subside. Genuinely confused. Did he decide not to come with you today, or I thought he would... I suppose you all have been busy. I would, if he's resting, that's fine as well.
What? Vincent?
Yes, Vincent.
Azram, has he finally gone crazy? You've been here for a while, but I didn't know you were here that long.
Okay, I get it. It's a fun joke. I know that I talk about Vincent a lot, and I know that, subvert my expectations. I thought he would show up here. Well, I get the joke. I've been in here a long time. I may have gone a bit stir crazy.
Renair. What?
I don't know who that is.
Have you been seeing someone? Are you seeing visions?
It's a joke. It's going quite a bit far.
Ladara looks at Azram.
I'm not laughing.
What are you talking about? His face, the smile that he's holding, starts to drop. His brow, his eyes kind of widening. It's not funny. It's not funny anymore.
There's nothing funny going on.
No, yes, I agree. There's nothing funny going on there. So what happened? Just if it's bad news, you can just tell me directly. You don't have to play this game.
What happened? Yesterday I was with Auna, we were training, and then today, me and Azram here, we went to get croissants, and then we came here to pick you up, and then we're going to the thing tonight.
That's not what I'm asking. It's not what I'm asking. Where's Vincent? He's been traveling with us. You knew him before you knew me. What are we talking about?
I don't know. I don't know what we're talking about.
Do I, if I think really hard about it?
First of all, make an insight check on her.
My insight was a 8.
Okay. Your insight?
20.
Azram, there is this kind of strange look across Renee's face. There's a panic to him all of a sudden that you're not really sure where it's coming from. And to you, it may seem just like a case of perhaps lingering effects of medication, of treatment. I'm not sure who this Vincent person is, but if they were perhaps like a nurse here that tended to him or someone that, he may have confused from his past, then, maybe that makes sense. Ladara, Renair is very lucid right now. He's looking at you with complete seriousness, as if you should know what he's talking about. And yet, how could you? You don't know if you even know anyone named Vincent.
Renair, I don't want to upset you. I'm sorry, but I really don't know what you're talking about.
I know you're probably not trying to, but I'm just not I'm not in the mood for practical jokes.
I promise you we're not joking, at least I'm not. Do you know anyone named Vincent?
Do I know anyone named Vincent?
I mean, Vincent Trench back in Cineath.
Oh my god!
way back NPC. If you try and if you dig deep into the recesses of your memory, there was a private detective on your street back in Cineath by the name of Vincent Trench, but that was a long time ago, and that person has been gone for almost a year at this point.
I think my first grade teacher was named Vincent.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Enough! It's not a joke. It's not a joke. He sort of reaches for his shirt and he rapidly just unbuttons it and pulls.
Hey.
You see that there is just a sewn up scar on his stomach. He says, he's the reason I'm carried this scar. The only reason I would place myself in the way of death itself. How do
I think Renair got that scar?
Yeah, what do we think?
It's fuzzy. You remember that there was an altercation back in Weldon. You remember the vampires. You remember the ball. You remember him being stabbed. But Renair usually wouldn't make a mistake like that. He wouldn't just... He's got enough combat prowess to avoid a direct, nearly fatal hit. There's a little bit of static in your brain for a moment, trying to remember what happened. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Damn, my wisdom's kind of good too.
Natural 20 plus 2.
Natural 20 plus 2.
9.
9. Okay. Keep track of this. You have one success. You have one success currently.
Okay.
Whenever I ask, how many successes do you have? Just tell me.
1.
1. Madara, your recounting of events in your head starts to clear for a moment. You see Renair being stabbed. But there's someone behind him. Someone he tried to protect. But you can't for the life of you remember until that headache starts to throb in your head a bit.
God.
And then reeled back when you remember. Renair throwing himself in the way of Tasha.
Yeah, Renair, that was Tasha. Am I missing something?
Oh, no, clearly I'm missing something. All right. If this is a build-up to some big surprise and I'm ruining it by panicking, then I'm sorry. But do you really not know who I'm talking about?
I don't.
I don't.
We can even get maybe Auna or Deville. Maybe they. I don't believe they know of Vincent either, unless they know something I don't.
He saved your lives back in Marland.
Marland?
You nearly died in the fires of the mansion.
And Deville came and helped us.
Yeah, and I use sick wind powers, and I put out.
It's not a joke. I'm not crazy. He's real. How could I forget him? How could you forget him? How could you not?
Maybe we should get Deville. I don't know. This seems like some crazy mind magic or something.
Why don't we get you out of the hospital? Maybe you've been in here too long, and we can try and figure out who this person is that we are forgetting. And you're not crazy, okay? You're not crazy. I believe you. And she looks at Azram, and she gives him a wide eye. She's like, it's all right. Let's go.
I'm not going anywhere.
What?
What do you mean?
I even know it's the real you. How could...
What do you mean if you know it's the real?
How could the real Azram and Ladara forget about...
Oh no. Do you want to test us or something? I don't
know what I want to do. I just want the truth. Okay, just admit it. It's something happened. What happened?
I don't...
Make another wisdom save.
I got 21.
Oh, I got a 10.
Success. Failure for her. So 1-1 currently. As Azram, you remember what Renee is talking about. You remember fire, pain flying from the cellar of the Thorn Mansion, landing unconscious, and your eyes opening to somebody saving you. And of course, Deville showed up that day. Deville showed up a few hours later. So then who saved you? It doesn't make sense. It must have been Deville. But your head still aches. What are you doing? Renair's completely unwilling to go along with you. And now he is sweating. He is wide-eyed. He's looking as though he's been backed into a corner as he's kind of backing away from you both, his hands shaking.
Azram would probably use his necklace to call Deville. Just be like, I think we have a little situation with picking up her hair. I don't know if you're nearby. But I'm really confused.
I'm confused, and also my head hurts.
Your message goes out. You get a response from Deville. I'm on my way. I'm sure we can sort this all out, but just make sure he's okay and doesn't reopen any wounds.
Well, maybe describe this person a bit, and maybe that'll help. What do they look like?
He's lean. Beautiful green skin and horns that curve like this, and he kind of moves his hands in the motion. He's well dressed. He's and Renair starts to blink his eyes.
Are you all right?
Oh no, I can see him. I can see him in my mind. Why can't I say it? His eyes, they're the most beautiful shade. What were they? What were they?
Renair, maybe take a seat.
No, what's happening? What's happening? What happened? Please, before I lose it, what happened to him? Just tell me. If something happened, I can take it. take it?
I don't know. I really don't. I don't. I don't remember. I'm being honest.
Make one more wisdom saving throw, both of you, with advantage.
Natural 20 again.
Natural 20 again.
I got 21 again.
2 successes. Renair, panicked and frantic, conveys an image for you that begins to fill in blanks in your mind and memories. It's the way he speaks about this person, it's too laden with care. It's too real to be a hallucination. And as you feel that last your minds take hold, things aren't matching up. The door opens behind you. You hear several footsteps as leading 2 other figures. Deville, Dresden, and Elna.
Oh, thank God you're here.
What's the situation? I, Renair, glad to see you well, but what's going on?
Renair, tell them who you're looking for.
Renair looks up at all of you. I'm looking for Vincent. You've played jokes on me before, and I've found them quite fun, and I've forgiven many of them. But now is not the time to joke. Where is he? Deville looks at both of you and says, do you have any idea what he's talking about?
No.
Dresden says, should I go get a nurse, or?
No.
He feels so, like, passionately about it. I think I'm actually a little worried. Like, what if there really is someone we're forgetting?
That seems highly unlikely that all 6 of us would forget. Sorry, 5 of us.
And Weldon, did you save us?
Yeah, you came and you saved us that day when the fire.
Or did
Yes,
when did you?
I found you half burnt on the grounds there.
Yeah.
I would remember.
Azram and me, and that was it.
And
But I remember someone else.
Joe's gonna roll really quickly. There was... Oh, it was... Auna, right? Auna, you were there, right?
Anna was there, right?
No,
I don't think so.
no, Alna was still
No,
sick, wasn't he?
I wasn't. I don't remember being at any explosion. At least not until the very end. What is...
Vincent. I don't know. But I want to believe Renair. He seems really distraught.
Point of order. DeVille, Dresden, and Auna are not wearing their regular clothes right now. They're actually wearing these like long, flowing, traditional gowns, the pattern on it reminiscent of like constellations and stars, the ones that DeVille said he was going to pick up. Also, Dresden and Auna, as you would have known in the previous session, this part you can cut out, are supposed to be waiting in a spot for the viewing of the Parade of the Moon Jellies. They're not supposed to be here right now.
Oh my my gosh.
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
Yeah,
DeVille,
our spot.
DeVille said it would be fine. He pulled us away.
DeVille.
What if we get a bad view?
It sounded like an emergency. I'm sorry. I wanted to make sure that we had the prerequisite backup just in case things were going wrong with, Mr. Brandhart over here. And Renair kind of, his voice cuts above the noise. Are you serious right now? You're worried about the view. What? Oh, no, not this kid. You're supposed to be looking for... We're looking for... No, God.
Every time I try to remember, my head just aches. Is that happening to you?
Listen, things like this happen, I suppose. And Auna kind of speaks up as well. I think that Renair is in a very fragile state, and hearing him talk so frantically about this person, I mean, maybe this is just a person that he remembers, like, and from his past or something like that. I think that we should just take a deep breath. Don't worry too much about it, and maybe we should just go on to the festival without him and leave him here for a while.
I don't know. I trust Renair. And why would he be saying all of this? Why would he think that we know someone that we can't remember?
Well, the poison could be affecting his mind still, Dresden says as he's leaned up against the wall.
That much? A whole person?
I mean, we didn't even know what the poison was until we got here. We don't even know what the effects could be. So, listen, why don't we ask around and see if there's a nurse named Vincent? Maybe he took very good care of Renair.
I don't
I don't feel like a good idea for some reason.
Can I try and, remember? Can I just sit here and,
think really hard?
Lidara, you actually feel something brush up against your leg.
Oh.
It's just a strange feeling of fur where there is nothing there before something just kind of evaporates on the ground.
Oh.
The little cat that led you here.
Oh my god, Azram, look.
Oh my god, the cat.
What are you doing here?
It's holding something in its mouth.
Can I pick her up?
You pick her up. She's got a piece of paper in her mouth.
Oh.
Very small. Rectangular.
So I'll take it.
It's a photograph. With all of you. +1. Off to the side, looking a bit grumpy. Someone matching Renair's description. And the room falls silent as you stare at this photo. You explored the moonlit city. You don't recognize where this is. You don't recognize this statue of DeVille in the background. You don't recognize the person there, or do you? Make one final wisdom saving throw with advantage. Ezra, if you're looking, you get one as well.
19.
19.
19.
Oh, nice.
incongruence, disagreement between reality and subjective truth, all crashing together in one photograph. A place you've never been, with a person you've never seen, and yet there's a lump in your throat, a name in your mind, music that expands from the corner all the way to the forefront of your memory. The same name spoken by your friend this entire time.
Anybody want to hear a song? What kind of song? Anything. Sure. Request?
Something light.
Not take up my violin.
The fiction meets reality, and you remember the truth. All of it. You've been desperately trying to free your friends from the clutches of a horrifying organization. You've been in the arena of snag racers, facing their brutality firsthand. You ventured into the Witchwood Forest, you climbed the Tower of Masks, and at the very end of it, you were betrayed. And this happened maybe a day or so ago.
I remember now.
Rosanov.
I'm gonna kill her.
Oh my god.
So DeVille looks at all of you. Says, whoa, what's happening? What is
I'm
that?
gonna kill
We
her.
need to get out of here. We can't.
Where is she? We have to find her.
No, we need to get out of here.
Says, oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Calm down. Everyone, let's calm down. DeVille is cut off before there is a... His eyes turn to you, Azram, as there is a very sudden pain that shoots across his body that he can't respond to. As he is there one moment, and he is ash. You see Dresden and Auna's arms raised. A spell doubled, colliding with DeVille's body. His story ending in a single instant. And across their arms you see crackling red crystal. You see Dresden quickly turn his hand, and you feel the familiar feeling of all three of your bodies just pulled much stronger than it was at the top of the Tower of Masks outside that tent. It's as though the strings are directly connected with your essence. Dresden speaks, but his voice is not his own. Why did you have to do that? Why couldn't you just left it alone? I wouldn't have to do this if you just left it alone.
Where are you?
I'm far from here. And it's not going to matter in a few moments. Renair is shocked. What happened? Phil, where'd he go? Where did you send him? No, it wasn't supposed to happen like this. You were supposed to move on. You were supposed to go. How could you remember?
Oh, see, we're not your little puppets.
No, it wasn't. It would have been so much easier if you just didn't remember. Why did you remember? As Dresden is yelling outward, but you know it's not him. As he points at Renee and just, you, how? The spell erased him from reality. No one on this continent knows anything about him. So how? No. Voice switches to Auna, whose arm is still outstretched. No. I can't let you leave here now. You realize I can't let any of you leave here.
Okay. What are you gonna do about it?
Renee kind of shakes. Where is he? Release him from wherever you've teleported him, whatever you've done with him, just bring him back. All right? I'm sure there's another way we can approach this. No, he's gone. He's gone. Okay? You. That was your last chance to live a happy life. His death was painless. I made sure of it. I planned every moment. Why can't you accept that? Why can't you accept that you can be happy? You run out, that the world will be better. No.
Just because you think so does not mean the world would be better without Vincent. You're wrong. And you don't deserve to take that away from us.
I tried to be understanding. I tried to make this as painless for you as possible.
Oh, you're so kind.
I've never claimed. I've seen it. I've seen the end. He showed me. It's objective truth. Everything that played out there is exactly as it was supposed to happen. This is wrong. Yet this. No. You've all seen too much. And after what you said you would do to my daughter, I can't let you leave. Nor can I let them. As the arm encrusted in ice just kind of Dresden's arm raises. I'm done trying to be kind to you people.
Dresden.
He can't hear you.
Yes, he can.
Dresden?
Dresden, bud, you really gonna let yourself be controlled like that again?
I'm making a check.
Dresden, fight back. You're stronger than this.
What? You see Dresden's eyes lock with the arm before energy just...
No.
Stop resisting. Rosenov's voice, enraged, comes out of Auna. You wouldn't have felt that if you didn't interfere. God, you're not supposed to feel this. It's supposed to be painless. It was always supposed to be painless. Oh, God, as Auna's arm.
Can I try? I don't even know if this will work, but I wanted to try casting like remove curse on him or something.
You can first go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw to see if you can break from the spell. It's much higher DC than before, but you'd need like a 19 or a natural 20.
Fighting. Oh God.
I got a 21.
Is it natural to no, sorry. 21 would not be enough for this. As Auna's hand, just let it go, and this will be over quicker. Just let me in, and I can end this. I can be done with this. I can be done with you all interfering. It will be done. As are there any last words? I'm gonna make a wisdom saving.
Anna, please. Please. Fight it. God. Can I try and break it too?
Make a wisdom saving throw. Try and break it. Tell me the total.
13.
God.
Auna.
Ezra. Auna sees his arm, and he knows the danger he's in almost immediately as he kind of grabs hold of it. Can't fight it.
No.
Whatever magic is over him, it's too strong. And as he realizes that, he reaches backward for his bag. As he says, "No, I promised." And he looks towards both of you, his eyes landing on Ladar as he grabs hold of something he promised to give you.
Oh no!
And both him and the item are turned
God!
to ash.
Why is this happening to us?
You both feel your bodies begin to seize, and your minds begin to go blank as Renair cries out, "No, please, I can't lose anyone. Please, I can't lose. Please, just stop. Please." Both of you feel yourselves, your bodies. You're losing control of them. Just trying to come to terms with what it is you saw. DeVille, Dresden, and Auna gone in an instant. People that you cared and loved for taken in a moment. And you're next. Your friends are next, Vincent. You watch it all unfold in pains of ruby. Your heart pounding in your chest, the sound of blood deafening in your ears, making you... What could you be seeing? How is this real? Is this real? Is this just some sick trick played by the amulet? What's going through your mind, Vincent?
Oh my God. First of all, I'm gonna fist fight you, Christian. Meet me outside the Denny's. Oh my God. Second of all, I think Vincent is he is panicked. I think that he thinks that it's happening. So he's banging on the crystal and he's yelling and he's trying to find some crack in it, anything.
You slam against the crystal. You watch Azram and Ladar and Renair, their bodies begin to tense and seize as you are screaming outward, and in your panic, you are unaware of the arrival of one other as you feel the tiny hand of Tuaria sort of tug on your shoulders. Vincent,
What?
Floating from behind you, you see red mist that collects in the center. I told you, Vincent, I'd find somebody else.
You! Of course it was you!
Guilty as charged, I'm afraid. Though I can't take full credit, I fully didn't expect Rosanov to actually be able to pull any of this off. Though it looks like with the right push, she can really accomplish anything she sets her mind to.
I am going to tear you apart limb from limb. I will take your teeth out, and I will use them as jewelry.
Big words! For someone in your position.
Fix this, now!
Oh, now you want my help. I offered you my power in Weldon. All of this could have been avoided.
What was this for? Why me? I'm dead, right? I'm trapped here now. That's your plan, right? Why involve them? Leave them out of this.
Suppose it doesn't hurt. Astera's laugh is cold and cutting. You want to know why? Entertainment. I know it seems like a sick and cruel answer, but that's just how the cookie crumbles.
You're disgusting.
No. Don't blame me, blame the viewer. Right now, this isn't exactly how I wanted your story to end, but honestly, the tragedy that Rosanov has put on here, I think it should be sufficient for the Amethyst Theater.
What are you on about? What are you, some kind of court jester now?
I suppose that is the position, right? Glorified court jester of the Amethyst Theater. I guess that is something you could call it. Listen, Vincent. In the grand scheme of things, entertaining my audience is all that I've ever set sight on. And, though it certainly didn't happen as I thought it would, I knew that your story would be entertaining till the very last drop. Honestly, I thought I'd get a glimpse of what happened back in Weldon. What saved you that time? But I guess your luck's run out.
Do you have an ounce of empathy in your body?
What good would that do me? Well, if it makes you feel any better,
It won't.
I really did hope you would pull through somehow. I didn't really want Rosanov to win. I think she's insufferable. She's gullible as all hell. But, God.
You manipulated her, didn't you? Did you tell her lies? Right.
Ding ding. Oh well.
Freak. Disgusting. I hate your guts.
It's my new favorite character.
Is he still like half naked?
He's like a floating body of mist in just this crooked smile that you can see. You can see like the outline of him and the form you saw in that crystal palace so long ago, but it just mocks. All right, well, I think I have spent a lot of time here.
Nope, you're not going anywhere. You are not going anywhere. You're gonna fix this right now.
Really?
Yes.
It outstretches its arms. And what are you going to do? I'm going. That's what I thought. Feel free to stay and rewatch this, by the way. I'm sure it's going to be it. It's your story. After all, you should enjoy it.
I'm going to make sure you die a slow and painful death, and then I'm going to bring you back to life, and then I'm going to kill you again, and I'm going to do that over and over and over until there's nothing left of you but dust. Do you hear me?
No. Loud and clear.
I know you think this is a joke. You're going to eat those words.
Goodbye, Vincent. As the mist dissipates through the walls of the ruby corridor, you look down and see spiraling along its lengths your entire life laid out. Jesus. Every scene, every tragedy played on repeat until the end of time. Azram, Ladara. As your vision fades and you lose control, the last thing you hear is Renair crying. And Vincent, the last thing you see is Renair as he sinks to the floor, watching their arms crystallize. Watching and crying out for somebody that he's losing the image of in his mind.
Oh my god.
A journey's end. We're not promised a happy one, nor are we guaranteed one so heroic and fitting. Dresden, Alana, and DeVille, they leave behind them stories left untold, a myriad of pain rewarded finally with swift execution by someone they know nothing of. For Renair, Azram, and Ladara, a similar fate will follow. Revenge, redemption, answers they sought after, scattered to dust. Lives they thought promised to them, snuffed out in an instant. Vincent will continue on, trapped under that painted sky, waiting for the day where his magic is honed enough to bring him freedom to reverse this tragedy. But that day will never come. No matter how much he practices, no matter how much he wills, the power held in that amulet would always rise to contain him, to break him. Tuaria tries to help, to regain power, but slowly they lose their power too. They're soon only able to look on and worry as Vincent loses himself more and more each day.
For the people on the outside, Archie, Elizabeth, the Riders of Fate, the Tempest of the Unheard, Selk and her family,
Rosanov has them forget. With the near unstoppable combination of the Mask of Many and the amulet, to make them forget is quick and seamless. And so they do. And they live on, every so often remembering something said to them that struck a chord or resonated, but not knowing who it came from. And the wheel turns. A war does come to the land, but it ends. Possibly because of the involvement of the lunar songstress, but who's to say? Another will come and go, bringing destruction, peace, promises, and inevitable failings to keep those promises. Something that will torment Rosanov to the end of her days, waiting worriedly for that which was foretold, that which she saw, whether to prevent it or to justify what she did to prevent it. In her last moments, she never truly knew. The end can come quickly, unfair in its timing and execution at the hands of callous and cruel people, or worse yet, unfeeling beings. The truth is that fate is cruel. It always has been. For if this is the end written for you, how could it not be? A few moments of remembrance afforded to you by the moonstone just to watch your loved ones turn to ash. And I think it's best we leave it at that. That we allow fate to run its course. That a few die now to allow the machinations of those higher than you to run smoothly. To allow this to happen is your role, lest you forget. It's best you don't interfere. Don't interfere. Don't interfere. Don't. And yet, somewhere far away, a string of shimmering thread is torn from a cassette tape. And then, there you are, standing atop a puppeted minotaur, just as the lights have dimmed and the puppets have gone silent. Those friends turn to dust before your eyes, whole again. And standing next to you, Ladara, a green tiefling, integral to your party, whom you could never forget, as bewildered as you are. But there's no time to celebrate, because she is there, slumped at the entrance. She smiles at you, for she knows you wouldn't cast her out of the tower, that you'll take her to the very top, surpassing the trials, readying yourselves to fight a twisted monstrosity, all worried for the perceived suicide mission she's to undertake, all to afford a single moment. She knows that things are proceeding just as he said they would. She's pulled the strings from behind the scene for so long, countering every loose thread. But there's no fathomable way she could account for this possibility. One afforded to you on the whim of somebody far away and far above's interference. You all stand, and you know what is going to happen next, and you know you can change it.
Another life.